How are you guys doing? Well, today we're going to talk about the time teller. Time teller has 87.9k subscribers, and he's done 487 videos. And look at that, he's even live right now. Well, it's not something. And I see a common theme in his videos. And today we're going to take a look at this one video he's done. You're losing money buying cheap watches and saving for a grail. That was just done 3 days ago with 22k views. So we'll take a little in-depth look in this video. Okay. Now, as you can see, the time teller, when he starts off his video, he tries to give himself credibility by showing off a Rolex watch. Now, he would make people that are inexperienced with watches think, well, he's got credibility because he's got a Rolex. So don't always believe guys that flash up a Rolex that they have credibility. If they need to flash up a Rolex or a very expensive luxury watch to show they have credibility in watches, it's quite phony and it's just showmanship, okay?
Use the word cheap. It doesn't really have to do with the price at all. I know that's kind of confusing, but bear with me. There are watches like MVMT, plastic-housed quartz watches. They just are kind of disposable. Now, you can find the unbranded versions of MVMT watches on websites like AliExpress, and they go for around $5 all day long. I'm not exaggerating. That actually exists. But
now, you heard what the time teller said about movement watches. So we skipped over to the movement watches website here. Now, here's the movement watches, some of their best sellers. Now, do they just look like rebranded or branded up AliExpress watches to you? I think they're a little bit one tier better than just the plain old AliExpress watches that look like this. And I would challenge anybody, order your AliExpress watch that looks like one of these, and if you happen to know somebody that has one of these kind of watches, because what you got to lose, they're only $5 on AliExpress according to the time teller. So you could easily go on AliExpress, order a watch that you think looks like one of these, and then there are some jewelry stores that do carry movement watches. I've been to them, I've seen them. And just match up your $5 AliExpress watch that you think looks like one of these movement watches, and then you'll be convinced or unconvinced that they're the same watch, okay? So that'd be a good challenge to anybody, and I would suggest the time teller does that too, because he comes across as an expert on movement watches. So buy your $5 AliExpress watch, it looks just like movement, go into a movement dealer and compare them. So there's an idea right there. Okay, time teller, you do that too, alright? Now, the time teller will show a cheaper watch like this G-Shock, and he'll tell you how great it is. But you also notice too, he happens to have that in his Amazon store. The last time I looked, it was in the Amazon store. I'm assuming it still is. So any watch that he has linked up for himself is a great watch. He never has anything bad to say about it, right? So it just goes with the territory.
waterproof, shock resistant, backlight, timers, alarms, does everything you'll...
Okay, now the time teller is going to run the Tag Heuer watches down, and you don't see them for sale in anything he's got, so I guess that's a safe bet for him to run those down, right?
Selling a very basic quartz diver, the Aqua Racer.
Now he's going to start running down Invicta watches, and they're not in any of his stores either, right? So there you go.
The reserve models coming in over $1,600.
Okay, now here the time teller is trying to tell everybody that this men's Marvel watch is $2,695. So let's take a look and see what the real price of it is, okay? Alright, you guys, in about 2 seconds here, just a simple Google search, in about 2 seconds, I found the same watch here, and at Joma's shop is $366.25. and they must have been selling pretty good because they're out of stock. So 2 seconds of Google searching, you can see where the time teller's version and reality version is quite different.
Notice that 1-star review. So clearly people are just thrilled with the money they're spending on these high-priced Invictas.
And the time teller, he's always exaggerating, and he even exaggerates his exaggerations. As you can see, here's an example.
On a watch, and it could literally be throwing it away. You can spend $1,600 on an Invicta. I don't think I can say that without puking. $1,600 for that, or a Tag Aqua.
Okay, here's some more Rolex he's shooting at you to try to give himself credibility, right? So he's using Rolex as giving himself credibility. Kind of pathetic. And he goes on talking about honesty, but I haven't really found anything he said honest yet. Okay, now he's going to take some really cheap shots that Invicta wears and the Tag Heuer wears. Because it's problem, reaction, solution, right? So he's trying to say, okay, this watch is the problem, but I have the solution, and here we go. Here's the example.
Boys are going to come out with all their misspellings in the comment section. That's fine. Let them do their thing.
Now, as you can see, now he's trying to run down the character of the Invicta watches by saying that they will attack him and with misspelling and ignorance and everything. When you think of it, this guy here, he's a censorship channel. So anybody that would say anything in praise of Invicta watches or any of the watches he don't like, they're going to be banned, they're going to be deleted, they're gone. Okay? So they're not going to be in the comment section. So he's talking about comments that would never make it to the comment section for more than 5 or 10 minutes anyway. That's the reality of it. So it's just quite pathetic. I don't know what else to add to this guy, but is it a comedy show or what is it, right?
Anybody too badly. I know the Tag lovers are going to come out of the woodwork. I know the Invicta boys are going to come out with all their misspellings in the comments. Do their thing. They're allowed to comment on the videos if they so choose. But again, we're going to...
There he goes. They can comment on the videos if they so choose. Not true. Not true. Try it out, you guys. You'll be banned, you'll be deleted so fast it'll make your head spin.
Always misspell, like, simple words. But regardless, yeah, I hope you understand what I'm getting at. Guys, just have patience, have honesty. I don't think there's a...
So he's not so successful running down the watch. So now he's trying to run down the watch wearer, the watch collector, the Invicta watch collector, the Invicta watch wearer. So he can't succeed in running down the watch, so he has to attack the person. So he's really reaching for straws, right? And you guys can see that for yourselves. Now, here he's run down the watches that he doesn't want you to get, but here's the pitch. He's going to try to sell you what he wants you to buy through him, right? So just watch this.
Members, click the join button next to the subscribe button to join the channel. You get to join the members only Discord chat group that goes on 24/7.
So now he's trying to sell you some kind of chat group so they can get you on there and further sell you watches and Amazon store or whatever, right? That's how these guys all operate. They're all the same. So he's going to do more selling to you because, as I said, he showed you the watches he doesn't want you to buy, and this is what he wants you to do instead. So it's problem, reaction, solution, like I've said before.
We get most of our support from the channel membership, so thank you to each and every one of you, seriously. So yeah, guys, check out some of the links in the description below. It'll take you to our Amazon store. Check out my website, www.thetimetellershop.com. That is the #1 place to buy affordable vintage luxury watches serviced with a 1-year warranty, all hand-picked by me.
So as you can see, there's the sales pitch at the end. Problem, reaction, solution. He's offering you the solution, and he's trying to ward you off from buying some other brands of watches, and he's trying to offer you the better solution. So his interest is where it lies. It shows the proof right there. Oh, don't buy from these other guys. Oh, you're an idiot if you buy that, and you're uneducated. Well, here's the solution. Buy from me. So it's just a weird way of advertising, trying to sell himself. And that's why I don't believe what the time teller says. Just one example of many videos. Thank you for your time, you guys, and hope you have a good day.
Always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.